Every game begins the same way.
What's up, Birdland? This is your partner from Orioles Fan Central, bringing you the insider information you need to understand the future of our team. The MLB market is on fire, and Baltimore is the epicenter of attention this 2025 offseason. The recent trade for Shane Baz from the Tampa Bay Rays sent a clear message to the entire American League. The Orioles are no longer just building, they are ready to win now. However, for those who analyze the numbers objectively, the question remains, why is Shane Baz just the beginning of a much larger plan by Mike Elias? Baz arrives in Baltimore after a 2025 season where he posted a 4.87 ERA, but scouts I've talked to guarantee his stuff is elite. He finished the year in the 88th percentile in fastball velocity, averaging 97-99 MAPCHO, and recorded an impressive 176 strikeouts in 106.1 innings. The cost was high, involving 3 of our top 15 prospects, which shows the front office is willing to sacrifice long-term future to stop the bleeding we saw in the rotation last year. With the injuries to Kyle Bradish and Tyler Wells weighing on recent history, Baz offers a talent ceiling that few young arms possess. He joins Trevor Rogers and Dean Creamer, but there is still an obvious gap. While Baz has ace potential, he still carries durability risks. The Orioles had the 7th worst rotation ERA last season, and relying solely on the health of Baz and Bradish is a dangerous game for a team that just invested $155 million in Pete Alonso. The strategy of Craig Albanaz, our new manager, requires a solid foundation of quality innings. We can't forget that after the signings of Taylor Ward and Ryan Helsley, the budget is tighter, but the need for a workhorse number 1 starter remains the absolute priority on Elias's negotiating table. To ensure you receive reliable analysis and quick updates like this on our team's movements, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications right now. A deeper analysis leads us to the remaining free agent market. With Michael King off the board, after re-signing with the Padres, Baltimore's eyes turn to Ranger Suarez and Framber Valdez. Suarez is the type of lefty that Camden Yards has loved since the left field dimensions changed. He comes off a solid 2025 with a 4.7 BWAR and a 1.22 whip. Valdez, meanwhile, is the workhorse Baltimore hasn't had since the glory days of veteran arms. He threw 192 innings in 2025, something no pitcher on the current Orioles roster has achieved with consistency. The pursuit of one of these two names isn't just a luxury. It's a strategic necessity to protect the bullpen and ensure we reach October with fresh arms. The second block of our analysis focuses on roster logistics. Mike Elias has built a factory of position players, but the moment has come where the surplus of talent is creating a logjam at Camden Yards. With the arrival of Pete Alonso at first base and Taylor Ward in the outfield, names that were once untouchable are now circulating in trade rumors across the league. I'm specifically talking about Ryan Mountcastle and the crown jewel of our farm system, Coby Mayo. This is where Baltimore's strategy to acquire more pitching becomes fascinating and, for some fans, painful. Ryan Mountcastle had a tough 2025 with a 6.53 OPS, which decreased his market value. However, he is still seen by other teams as a power hitter who could benefit from a change of scenery. On the other hand, Coby Mayo is the asset that could net us an elite pitcher via trade. With Gunnar Henderson solidified at shortstop and Jordan Westberg at third base, the path for Mayo seems blocked. If the Orioles decide they can't land Suarez or Valdez in free agency, Don't be surprised if Mayo is the headliner in a package to bring in a top-tier starter from a rebuilding team. Advanced statistics show that the Orioles' offense, bolstered by Alonso and Ward, should rank among the top 5 in MLB in 2026. Adley Rutschman will have the protection he's never had in the lineup. However, the impact of an unstable rotation could nullify all that firepower. Analyzing current trends, teams that win in the postseason are those with at least 3 pitchers capable of generating consistent swings and misses. Baz and Bradish could be 2 of those names, but Baltimore needs a third elite element to feel secure. The depth, with Cade Povich and Samuel Basallo still developing, gives Elias the necessary comfort to be aggressive. The impact of these decisions will be felt for years. If the Orioles stop only at Shane Baz, they risk repeating the inconsistencies of 2025. If they are aggressive and pursue Valdez or Suarez, they instantly become the favorites in the AL East. The fans are anxious, and for good reason. Seeing the front office act with conviction is a relief after years of rebuilding. The strategy now is refinement, turning surplus hitters into a wall on the mound. The 2026 Baltimore Orioles are being built to be a powerhouse, and every piece moved by Elias has a very well-defined statistical and tactical purpose. My final analysis is that the trade for Shane Baz was an excellent move to raise the rotation's ceiling, but it is insufficient to guarantee a division title. The Orioles still need an elite left-handed pitcher to balance matchups against the heavy lineups of New York and Toronto. I believe Mike Elias still has a bombshell saved for before spring training, possibly involving a Coby Mayo trade or the signing of Ranger Suarez. What about you, Birdland? Do you think we should trade Coby Mayo for a number 1 pitcher, or would you rather keep our young prospect and look for someone only in the free agent market? Comment your opinion below. Your engagement is essential for us to continue bringing this level of detail. Like the video, share it, and stay tuned to the channel for the next in-depth analyses. Let's go, Orioles.